You don't want Canada having another possession here.
Did you see that game?
I was watching it with you.
I know. I was asking them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was a really good game.
That was an unbelievable game. If you don't know what game we're talking about, it was the USA-Canada first round game from the World Championships. What a game.
That game had everything. It was physical.
Tensions flaring, a third flag is thrown.
But you had dives, you had LSM scoring goals, you had defensemen scoring goals.
We had drama at the end of the game when Grinlian's stick was checked and Canada went man up.
Oh, that's an issue, my friends. That is an illegal stick.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
that was crazy.
what a game.
Rob Pannell scored 2 goals, like backhand. I mean, come on.
Okay, so as you can tell, we're excited about this game. So we're going to break down this game, and then we're going to preview what we think is going to be the gold medal game between U.S. and Canada.
This is the 13th edition of the World Championships. The U.S. and Canada are the only teams to have won gold.
The first thing we want to talk about is offense. On the Canadian side, Jeff Teat was super impressive. He had 3 goals.
Jeff Teat.
He's still in college. He's a rising junior right now at Cornell.
99 points on the season. He'll be a top 3 player in all of college lacrosse next year.
Teat had 2 of my favorite goals of like the entire game. One was that low to high in the first half. Someone lobbed a pass over to Jeff Teat as he was cutting, and he just buried it on the doorstep. I mean, that was unbelievable.
In general, on the Canadian side, there is a lot of movement to their offense, a lot of picks and rolls, and a lot of passes like that.
On the U.S. side, it's all about the attack. And specifically, someone who's really impressed us this entire tournament is Ryan Brown.
Paul Rabel had a steam. Ryan Brown, bingo! Hat trick for Brown.
We've all known that Ryan Brown is an incredible shooter, but in this game versus Canada, he went off.
Brown had a hat trick as well, including one from deep. His shooting motion is unbelievable.
His hips, his shoulders, look at the torque. Nobody can hang with Ryan Brown.
Along with Ryan Brown, Rob Pannell scored 2, one of which was backhand.
Backhanded shot by Pannell, and the U.S. cushion back to 2.
And then Jordan Wolf also had some really nice goals.
Wolf using that great speed. He's the fastest guy on this field, and I don't think it's close.
We obviously have to talk about Rabel, who had 3 or 4 assists, like total distributor. One of the coolest was to Danowski when he just elevated it.
That goal was so sick.
Danowski!
And then Paul had the game winner, breaking those guys' ankles. Granted, it was very slippery, but super nice goal, sticking it to win.
One thing in the international game that's completely different about offense is
Those face-offs that take place in the middle of the field.
Are we facing off here? It appears we are facing off.
What was that?
That was, I did not know that was a
Hold
thing.
on.
That was confusing.
Did anyone else understand when all of a sudden they were facing off in the middle of the
It
field?
looked like hockey.
I've never seen that
Yeah, I
before.
was confused.
Young fans don't see this anymore.
Yeah.
This used to happen all the time.
FIL rules. There was an inadvertent whistle.
Okay, so there's actually a lot of stuff that's different in the international game, but one thing specifically that's different is the crease dive.
Wes Berg, look at this crease dive from Wes Berg. So sick.
Westberg diving into the crease. That's legal and that counts.
I think they should bring this back to college, but we want to know,
Wow.
Yeah, what do you guys think? Should we bring the crease dive back?
This is a controversial topic. I think it was really exciting as well, but I kind of think it's dangerous for the goalies.
It does seem dangerous.
So, what do you guys think? Vote in the poll in the corner and comment below. Do you think they should bring the crease dive back?
Maybe just live a little dangerously, you know?
That's up to you.
Or
That's
not.
up
Play
to
it
you.
safe. Play it safe.
You guys decide
Or
what
live
you think.
dangerously. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe if we get enough votes in this poll, we could just submit it to the rules committee and they could just be like, you know what? We saw that TLN poll. They said there should be a crease dive, so we should
Maybe there's a
probably do that.
compromise. Maybe we can like add some sort of equipment to make it safer. I don't know.
Vote in the poll and comment below what you think about the crease dive. So now, on the defensive side, there's one story in particular that you got to keep an eye on for the rest of these games.
So Jack Kelly is Team USA's backup, but he is currently injured, which means there really is no backup for Team USA.
Jack Kelly got injured in the Australia game, which now makes Kevin Unterstein, who's a defensive midi for the U.S., the backup goalie to John Galloway.
So if John Galloway goes down, that means Kevin Understein is in the net, and Kevin Understein is a super impactful defensive midi for Team USA.
And Understein escapes with his speed and athleticism.
So this is definitely something to keep an eye on. John Galloway has to stay healthy if they want a chance at the goal.
In these early stages, I'm telling Galloway, make a save and stay in the crease.
All in all, this was just a phenomenal game to watch. It was super physical. Josh Burns' helmet came off.
Lost his helmet. He never lost possession. Are you kidding me?
There was a fight almost with like Jeff Teat.
Dislodged. Flagged out. Another flag down starting to get chippy.
These teams definitely get heated when they play each other, and if they both make it to the championship game, it's going to be a crazy rematch.
And the U.S. survives.
One of my favorite things about the World Games is getting to watch the Iroquois play.
5 Thompsons on this roster, while Thompson is second.
It's just such a unique situation when you have all of these guys together. When they played USA, they had just gotten off the plane, and they looked really good.
Stops on the hits.
Another one of the best parts of the World Games is watching new teams play. Like in 2014, we got to watch Team Uganda play, which was amazing. And this year, we got to watch Team Jamaica play, and they scored some sick goals.
I also saw a really nice goal from Puerto Rico.
Yes, that was a sick goal as well. So there's amazing highlights from all these international teams. It's just so fun to watch people from around the world playing this sport. It's so fun to see lacrosse played on this international stage, and a couple weeks ago, Colin and I were in Denver for the World Series of Youth Lacrosse.
If you haven't seen our recap video, just stop everything, go watch it.
That's also linked up here. It's also linked in our description. Colin and I were kind of killing it in the Warp mini games.
Not kind of killing it, crushing, absolutely crushing.
So check out our recap video.
And by that I mean we went 1-3, I think.
Yeah, we won. I think
something
we
like that.
won one game.
Yeah, those kids are really good.
Kids are good at mini games. So check out our recap video. The highlights from that game are insane.
The last thing we want to talk to you guys about is Play Lax Day. This is the international holiday for the sport. It's on August 15th. And the way you can get involved is by, first off, just getting out and playing lacrosse on August 15th. That's kind of the main goal. But if you want to be a part of Play Lax Day on TLN, make sure to get out in your city, in your hometown, film yourself playing lacrosse, and send it to us, because we always put out a compilation video on August 15th to show everyone playing all over the world.
So start thinking about where you want to film your video. If you have a landmark in your town or a special place where you play lacrosse, get together with some friends, film something there, and submit it to us for our compilation video. How did they do the dance? Is that like, are people like, is that how they do it?
There's like a dance to it where you gotta like put a heart up and then like go like side.
I feel like Josh Byrne or Miles Jones.
We
or
should
Kyle,
challenge. Yeah, we're challenging you guys to do it.
Can you guys help us with this challenge?
Why haven't we seen that many Shiggy challenges in lacrosse yet?
Let's see some. So that's it this week for the Weekly Watch. By the time we do our next Weekly Watch, we will have a world champion for 2018. Comment below with who you think is taking home the gold in this year's World Championship. Let us know why, and vote in the poll about the crease dive. Should that come back or no? Crease dive or nah? Remember we used to do hyper nah?
Yeah.
Crease dive or nah?
If you have it in you to do the Shiggy challenge, send it to us.
That's it for us this week. Peace!